Yo, it's Prince Talk, King Rush. I got PNP Nice here. And then as y'all had already met before, PGTLC. So, bro, I mean, everybody knows you. I posted you one time earlier, and then I had like 5 people hit me up immediately.
Yeah.
Like, your network is crazy, I feel like. What do you feel like? Well, let's get to know you first.
All right, bet.
How did you grow up here? Where'd you grow up at, bro?
You can say I grew up here, but
You
like
got
I was born in 91, by the age of 2. So about 93, 94ish, going into 94, my mama got locked up. She went to the penitentiary. And my daddy was cross country pimping. So
okay.
my daddy came and got me. So I was on the road with him till I was 6 years old.
Is your dad well known?
Yeah, he real well known as a pimp.
Like there's like this network of it's like a brotherhood for pimps or something, state to state.
Yeah. Like I'm good on any boulevard off my daddy's name alone.
Right. That's
I could take any group of bitches to any blade, any trap, anywhere.
So like if I always heard like if a chick popped up out of nowhere or something, but she had like her stamp, like a stamp on her, basically.
Yeah, it's a stamp, bro. It's
motherfucker ain't even gonna work with her, bro. They gonna send her back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like if you're not validated, it don't work. It don't work like that.
That's crazy though. That's dope to have something like that though. I mean,
yeah,
you got to.
Yeah. So like at 6, he got indicted, and I came back to Tulsa, and I moved to Turley about 8 years old. My mama came home from the penitentiary about 8, and I grew up in Turley.
Okay. Any did you graduate high school?
Yeah, I graduated high school.
Did you get any college in?
Yeah.
Okay.
About a year.
You seem smart, bro. Like you're well educated. You put together well.
But you got to understand what I had to go through to become that though. Like you got to think, bro. I didn't start school till I was like 7.
Okay.
So I was like in kindergarten at like 6 years old.
Right.
When I should have been like first grade, right?
Right.
And then they realized I had autism.
Oh.
So I was in learning disability until I tested out in the 7th grade going into my 8th grade year.
Do you think that helped or like?
Nah, I mean I had a real mental, like I had a problem. My brain was too fast, so I couldn't comprehend the simple shit out of a textbook.
I got you.
My mind was racing, like I couldn't sit still. I couldn't sit in the chair and do the work.
Man, they'll try to like medicate the shit out of kids like that now. Like,
yeah, they tried that shit, but like, my mama then when my mama came home, she wasn't having it.
That's good, bro. Shit.
So like, I was on IEP until like middle school. About 7th grade, I tested out, and that's why I shit on a lot of my peers, because like I was a kid they ragged on, like he in that class. I didn't get this shit.
And you know you got like a superior mindset.
Yeah, so like I never forgot it.
No, that's dope, bro. Like, so high school, how was that? Did you play sports? Did you do anything?
Nah, bro. Really, I just played hoes. Like,
so you always knew this was gonna be.
Yeah, because you got to think, bro. My first sentence was "bitch, pay me." Like, I was around real pimps.
Right.
Magic Don Juan, Gorgeous Gray, Miss Mink. Like, these is real pimps that, like, at my daddy's house, Oklahoma City, is pictures of me with the legendary pimps.
That's weird, bro.
In diapers and shit.
Right. The game just got passed on.
Yeah.
So, like, do you feel like your dad's probably your biggest influence, Pops?
Him and my mama, my mama, I don't know nobody out hustle my mama. And my daddy was like the biggest pimp I ever seen. So it was like the expectation of being something in this world was so high. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up, like they wouldn't let me be a gangbanger because the respect my mama had in the streets as a hustler.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, bro, Turley's heavy gang related. Did you
it's heavy gang related.
Did you fall into that at all?
They wouldn't allow me to. I have friends that did. The same dudes I went to school with every day. Wanted to be from Hoover. Crip, they wouldn't allow me to because who my mama was.
I feel like we all got somebody that, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
Into that. You can't help it at this point. Like, so you said the game basically was just blessed on you from a young age. So did you always have this vision, like this is what you was gonna be doing?
I mean, because like they got to think, like I said, at that age from 2 to 6, this is all I seen, right?
Right.
So and then at the time I had autism. I was battling autism. Right. So autistic person, like they good at one thing.
Right.
They might be good at making puzzles. They might be good at math or something. This is what I was seeing. This is all I know.
So you had to like perfect it. You feel like you got the game pretty.
Oh yeah, I damn near can feel like I wrote the book on that shit at this point. Like
this
shit.
You expect to be so
Popular. But I've been popular like my whole life because like I said, I was in slow classes, so like I had to rag back. Like
Right.
niggas talk shit. I was known as a kid as that dude funny. He funny as hell. He
Right.
crazy. Woo. He funny than a motherfucker. He gonna rag on anybody. You know what I'm saying? So the popularity that I have now within Tulsa came from shitting on everybody.
Okay. So you feel like you could go the comedic route?
Not really, because like a lot of that shit, bro, I don't want to revisit. So like
Okay.
comedy, like I didn't go back and talk shit about the Andy that's a crackhead, bro.
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
to revisit that.
No, yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, some people have to be pretty open with some of that shit. So when do you feel like you really was? How can I put it? When did you have your first girl?
Like,
Female that would just work for you, whatever.
When do you consider that he's official?
Yeah, like when did you?
all right, growing up, you know, you got little hood rap this you just
Right.
playing around with, right?
Buy your shit.
True story. My first chick, I ain't gonna say her name because I really like this was my girlfriend at the time.
Okay.
I'm 21 years old. My brother just get sentenced to some hard time in the penitentiary. I called my cousin Lotto, like I'm gonna come to Houston. Ooh,
Okay.
take my girlfriend with me. She said she down. Ooh, she gonna be a stripper. Bro, my first like within my first 45 minutes in Houston, somebody knocked her from me.
Damn.
Took her out my like knocked her. Like we stopped in Houston at the gas station, and he had a Rolls Royce full of bitches, and she chose up on him.
Damn.
So I got to my cousin house. He said, "Damn, Cuddy, where your bitch at?" I'm like, "Man, some nigga grabbed her. It's over with."
Did it break your heart?
Yeah, bro, that was I was in love with her, bro.
So got you, huh?
That broke me down.
You know, I've heard this a lot. Like that first one to get you, and then ever since then, the motherfucker just be cold. You know
Yeah, you be cold, bro, because you know what they capable of after that.
right? Nah, yeah. Okay, so Houston, huh? What? How did you pick yourself up from that? I know that probably felt like shit. You know what I mean? Like,
man, my cousin, he a real ass pimp. He went out and knocked the bitch and gave it to me.
damn. So he got something right back. Lose one.
Like he literally seen how fucked up I was for like 4 days.
Okay.
He went and knocked the bitch, and she thought she was gonna be up under him. He brought her to the house and said, "This who you pay."
Damn.
She gave me $8,000 right then and at her purse.
So, how long did she work for you?
Like 3 years.
It's like, okay, so when it sounds horrible when you just kind of put it out there and you don't like, what is it that you offer in your position for the women to want to
see? Because it's a lost art, bro. It's not. You're not gonna. The bitch is not gonna get paid by laying on her back.
right?
It's about game and elevation. It's finesse to it. That's what
Okay.
I was there for. The finesse
Right.
to give them what they needed and understanding on where we going. I was the brain. I was the vision.
So you're not wasting their time. You're
Nah, I wasn't no boyfriend pimping. Like we was really getting to real
right.
money.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
like real money. When I came back to Tulsa, I was in the 745. Like we was getting back. We was getting the real
That's what's
money.
up.
I pulled up to Tulsa to go to Club Hayes just to stun on everybody. I'm in 745 with this badass white chick. Like yeah, like you know what I'm saying. So
when you talk about you spin game to the girl, right? What's your pep talk? What's your
now it's about it's the vision. It's called a campaign. Like you can tell your women like, look, we're only gonna focus on this so we can get her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get off the blade. We're gonna go get in the strip clubs. And when we get in the strip clubs, we're gonna go from the strip clubs to the parties, the blue collar parties, the corporate parties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they gonna like on you. And you gonna I always tell my women to tell them every man approach you. Tell them you work 3 jobs, you take care of your sister that's mentally ill and her son. So they know you ain't got time. So the only way they're gonna get your time is if they got money for you to replace. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yeah.
So it's all about game. Like it's all about finesse. It ain't about taking their money.
So it's not you getting something in particular or some expectation being set. It's you getting to spend time with somebody.
Not even not I ain't gonna say time because everything is pimping is on so many levels. Like see when Donald Trump run for president, Obama, they run a campaign.
Right.
And they get people to follow behind their campaign and believe in their message.
Right.
It's the same method.
Okay. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, you run a campaign.
So okay, but what's the most amount of women you've had at one time?
I would never take more than 4 at a time.
Too hard to manage, like
nah, because like I needed exotic. So like it's 8 women. Why have 8 when you can push these 4 to be bigger than 100 of them?
Okay. So you're like, man, I'm not taking on no 5s. They got to be like 10s,
Nah.
9s, 10s.
We never lived together, never slept together, none of
Right.
that.
Okay.
It's the focus on the campaign. Like this is what we're doing.
Okay. You feel like that helps make them take you serious? Like
Nah,
to not mix business with pleasure?
You gotta really talk it. It's all in your mouth. It ain't about the clothes, the jewelry, it ain't none of that. You really gotta talk this shit. Like you really gotta show a woman how to really get to it. Or what's the point of having you
set
around?
some goals and meet them.
Yeah, you gotta really show them. Like I'm gonna show you how to get 100,000 in the next 14 days. And when she see that, she all in.
I feel like the way you come, I mean, bro, you got diamonds all over you. You got a dope chain, fucking, you got rings, a watch, bro. Like, I mean, yeah, bro. You drive a fucking new Mercedes. Like, come on, bro. Like, what? I feel like at your level, at this point, it's a lot easier because you can see your success.
I mean, now I look like now it's more of a being a life coach. Like now, I don't currently have no girls actually working for me, but I give them the game to elevate them, and they pay me for that.
Right. So you're young. You got 2 girls working for you, 3 girls working for you. Some dude approaches one of them, something like that. How do you handle something like that?
You can't say nothing.
You just gotta let them.
That ain't how the game go, bro. Okay. You'll get fucked up. Like on real, if you in Houston and pull that, yeah, you'll get fucked up. They'll run you out their city for that.
Right. Okay. Shit. So it's deeper than just.
They just the merchandise, bro. That's like right now, if Quick Trip got to deal with Coca-Cola and then 7-Eleven, and Quick Trip don't want you fucking with 7-Eleven, Quick Trip just gonna have to buy all your product. Like that's how it is. You're not allowed to.
Right.
Like it's real engagements to it.
So you feel like okay, it's not like gangbanging or something like that where it's like territorial or whatever. Do you have to work with other groups? Like, so you're independent, you got your own shit going. Do you have to work with groups so that you can be in certain areas? Or
nah, I mean you gotta be able to get down and you gotta identify in order to even go to certain cities and do this shit. Like I'm good on Aspen Boulevard in Chicago. I'm good on P Street in Atlanta. I'm good on Westheimer, fucking Bissonnette in Houston. I'm good on Harry Hines in Dallas. Like you gotta work with the entities. You get on your phone. Hey bro, what is looking like in Phoenix? Our Phoenix is booming. Okay. So you'll load up whatever bitches you got, or you got some new bitches. They gotta make it to Phoenix.
Right.
On the way to Phoenix, they hitting every city and they gotta make it. Like you don't just put nobody in position. Like a lot of the shit that the women out there doing now, they delusional. No, that's not how this game was meant to be. It's a lot of art.
Do you feel like the OnlyFans changed shit up? Like, is it like
the OnlyFans ain't no different than working in a strip club.
Like I hear like I watch other shit and I hear some like pimps talk about, oh man, it's OnlyFans is fucking shit up. Like that's like the.
He just ain't got no game. With all due respect to whoever said that, because like it ain't like you go make an OnlyFans and automatically 100,000 people know who you are. They still got to put the footwork in as if they was on the track, strip club, or anywhere else. They still got to go find the money.
Yeah, it's like some other pimps call it like a digital pivot. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird.
It's changing with the world, but that's actually more safe. OnlyFans is more safer than putting your girl in the hotel or anywhere else. If I had some girls right now that was actually what I was doing in my 20s, I would go straight OnlyFans.
Have you ever had like dated a girl that had relations and she wasn't part of like
them the only women I will date.
So do you date along with like managing also?
Yeah, because like that's just a hustle.
How do you keep the two separate?
Because I'm not their boyfriend. Okay. I'm not their husband.
But how do you convince her that?
My woman?
Yeah.
Because like they never come on to me. It's strictly like once I give them the game, they should take off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when they take off, they're gonna give me what I wanted and they're gonna do their own thing.
So okay.
It's not like the 70s where you pulling up 8, 9 bitches. Some niggas is still doing it though. Don't get it twisted. Some people caught up in that shit and still doing it. But that's where pimping and pandering come in and all that shit to get indicted.
What about like girls on drugs? Is that a no-go? Like don't allow drug use, anything like that?
I mean, those are the ones that work for massage parlors.
Yeah. We above that though.
I mean, a lot of these girls is doing that shit to survive. They're not really doing that shit to make a living. It's a difference.
Right. Okay. So you feel like is there? I feel like terminology almost matters sometimes because when I hear like, oh, this dude got hoes or whatever, he really doing it. I think of like this is a walk of blade or something. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah, but it's a difference in a prostitute and a hoe.
right.
You know the difference?
Nah, give it to me, bro.
Sexy Red and Marilyn Monroe.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That's the difference.
I got you. I got you.
A prostitute, you willing to pay her anything for what she got.
Right.
A hoe is just somebody gonna lay on their back.
See, like when I hear like escort, that always makes me feel like it's a little classier. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like,
escorts are a good thing because it's no touch. So
right,
like escorts is meant to, like, if you're going to a party,
right,
corporate party,
right.
you want a beautiful woman on your arm.
Yeah,
That's what an escort is for.
yeah. Okay, okay. So it's
And then you want to ask a question. Something you asked earlier. Let's say pretty much OnlyFans can work just pretty much.
Yeah,
How so? Now the physical part.
because bro, you got to understand something. A lot of people are confused what a trick is.
okay,
Tricks are the most corrupted and the darkest people in the world, right?
okay,
Like these are the ones that will stalk a woman. These are the ones that's obsession and different things like that, right?
right.
So it's better for them to see her on the screen than in person.
right. No, yeah. Safer for sure.
Like I had a situation one time. It was an alcohol for $700. Wouldn't even work really shit, right?
Okay,
She meet the dude. She break her for 700. He keep calling every day. He's spending the same $700. He get down to his last $150 and put a gun on.
damn. Then how do you handle that? Like you just
You gotta go, hey bro, you gotta go in there arms blazing. You gotta kick that door in, and you gotta save her out of that situation,
yeah.
or
So
she gonna be out of work.
you also providing security
Yeah, but
type like
that's what a pimp is though. He gonna give you the protection. See, girls couldn't walk the blade without a pimp because they
right.
have
Okay.
protection. So it was just different calling.
So you feel like a real pimp isn't just taking a bitch's money,
That ain't pimping. That's
abusing.
matrimonial pimping. Like it's a difference, bro. Like just think about it. You got dudes that go turn a girlfriend, that baby mama, into a fucking hoe. Not a
Right.
prostitute, a hoe, right?
Right.
She go sell herself for $150 on the blade and come home, make love to him like there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
He's on drugs or he's gambling or he's at home playing the game. He's spending all the money on bullshit. He's not even investing the money in the other shit.
And that's not real pimping.
Yeah, because the woman is an investment. No matter whether you pimping, boyfriend, or married, a woman is an investment.
Okay.
When she walk outside your door, she represents you on
Right.
any level of dealing with a woman.
Right.
So you got dudes who just get caught up with the money. It's like dope game. If you're not investing the money back into the game, you're gonna stay in the same position.
Would you say your career messes with your dating life at all?
What, my music career?
No, your
Yeah. I mean, like, you know how hard it is for me to find a girlfriend? They can't look. Like the pimping shit, that's a whole nother story. But accepting P.Nice, like just think if I had if this was my girlfriend and she's at home at her house with her friends drinking,
right.
and she look on Snapchat, I'm fucking turned up in the club, I'm jumping on shit.
Oh yeah. I mean, in her mind, you definitely fucking something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly. So it's hard. It's really hard. I mean, I would like to have a girlfriend, but it's hard for them to accept.
girlfriends while doing what you
But I don't never. You can ask her. Do I ever even make it past the talking stage?
never, bro. It's like
Because they ungrateful. Bro, listen.
they insecure.
No. Just think. You meet a nigga that's gonna give you everything you desire.
Right.
All he asking back in return is comfort. Be my peace, right?
Right.
They literally make that a contract. Like they think that's all they gotta do.
Okay, I follow you.
when you was in the game, what was some shit that made you feel like I'm gonna give this shit up?
When a girl I fucked with got indicted. Well, she got indicted for something else. And the girl that I fucked with for 3 years
Right.
had got indicted. She fought a case for 6 years.
Fuck. What kind of case was it?
The dude she was with before me
Mhm.
had got caught up and he snitched on her.
Oh.
And he put a lot on her. So for 6 years she fought a case. So by the time I was 28 years old, she got sentenced to 160 years in a
Damn.
federal penitentiary.
Oof.
So I started to think like, damn, what's gonna happen if I get caught?
You ever stay in contact with her? You ever
Yeah,
check on her or anything?
Yeah, I write it. We still like she made me.
Right.
Like
right.
you gotta realize when I met her, I was at my lowest point. She made me into like she turned me into what I was.
You feel like that's kind of what has kept you or made you even more successful and what you keep like there's no ceiling for you just because you stayed like genuine and honest throughout all of it. Like
Yeah, because like whenever I go through something, I hit her up or Alexis Flanner. They both in the federal penitentiary,
okay.
doing long stints, and they just remind me of where I come from.
Okay.
They remind me of why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Right. You ain't never gonna forget that.
Never.
Never. That's what's up.
You say you have like any beefs with any other pimps or issues? You
No, it don't work like that because it's a non-contact sport. So if you can't talk it and walk it like the next, you just lose.
What about like dudes that put like hands on the girls? Is
Yeah,
that
that's gorilla pimping. They do that. Yeah, that's normal.
that's normal?
Yeah, that's normal.
So do you feel like is that like how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel like it's a horrible situation? Do you ever have to do it?
It depends on what you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a prostitute or a hoe, some hoes you got to break in. Prostitutes know the game, they respect the game. Every prostitute got a pimp.
Okay.
Like Ice-T married the girl he married.
Right.
That's a prostitute. Coco's a prostitute.
Okay.
Ice-T understood that. He understand that. You know what I'm saying? So it's different engagements and different things you gotta identify.
Did you ever consider marriage?
Yeah, I want to get married. Like I want to have kids. I want to have all that
You
shit.
ain't got no kids or nothing?
I ain't got no kids.
Oh, bro.
Bro, you got to think. I was pimping from 21, hardcore every day from 21 to 29 years old.
Wow.
So that during that process, there wasn't no kids get involved.
Right. You ain't even gonna do that. Like,
Yeah, I'm good. I got something in my right pocket worth more than some pussy, so I ain't even care about fucking none of that.
okay.
I will say though, when he's fucking with a girl who has kids, he's very sweet to them. Like he's
Really? Like so you know how to turn
I know.
stepdaddy
Yeah,
around,
I'm a man, bro.
That's what's up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They just ungrateful, bro.
Right. Yeah.
I have a bad problem with fucking with broke bitches and trying to help them become something.
It's like they expect shit now. You know
It's
what
like I see myself in them
right.
when I was at my lowest point.
Do you ever just build a bitch up from scratch though? Like
I try it all the time, bro. I think that's the best way to have a woman.
that's the most like genuine.
Because you gotta understand the grind. Like people look at me and they just look at the jewelry, the cars, and shit like that. They don't look at what it took to get there.
Right.
The dedication and hard work it take. You gotta manage the hustle.
And so they always like return that loyalty or do some
Yeah, real women do.
some bitches take
Like
off?
a lot. I got women that call me for advice to this day. I help them. I might get a cash out 3 days later for 1,500, 2,500, or some shit like that. Like it's still the same shit, you know.
Is this shit that you gotta pay? Because you just said cash that. You gotta pay taxes on this shit, or
Yeah, you have to. That's organized crime. You have to pay taxes.
So if you pay taxes, it pretty much clear you though, right? Like
yeah, from IRS.
Okay.
How do you write shit off?
PNP.
You an LLC or something?
Yeah, it's a corporation.
Damn.
So we over here soaking this up too. So you mentioned rapping and shit. So you rapped here in town? Like
Yeah.
did you get big? Like did you
I'm not no industry like
no, but like
I'm more of an inspirational rapper. Like I basically took the shit serious to show everybody else they can do it.
Okay. So I mean, you got bars though? You feel like you got bars?
Nah, I have to write everything out, bro. Everything I rap about is experience in life. Like I don't know how to just go hard and like ooh the oohs and
right.
I ain't that type of rapper.
Ludicrous punchlines.
Yeah, I don't have no punchlines. I have a unique sound. I don't even rhyme. I don't harmonize none of that. None of my words are sync with each other. I just talk about some real authentic shit.
Was you how long ago was it when you was putting music out?
I still put music out. I got a video shoot on the 23rd with Michael Don.
Oh shit.
I still rap, bro. Like
Okay.
Can you explain to some people that might not know what PNP stands for?
P.Nice pimping. And it's a major thing. See, I had to go. My daddy is LLC, PNP, Floors and More, P.Nice Pimping, Floors and More.
Okay.
And I'm the corporation, like, because I got other shit going on.
I had a lot of dudes hit me up and be like, man, that's Pimpin' P. I'm like,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, like, bro, I really did it. I brought Backpage to talk.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, I remember Backpage, bro.
Yeah, I was a big part of 11th Street being what it was.
How do you feel like the easiest way to like network now? Is it gonna be because we don't have Backpage anymore? It's like
I mean, now they got apps for it. They got ads like Craigslist, Skip the Games,
what about like dating websites and shit?
Sugar Daddy. Yeah, you ever heard of the Tinder swindler?
Huh?
Yeah, he a
No
cold
shit?
motherfucker.
Okay.
He was dating women in their 60s and breaking them for millions of dollars.
Ooh, goddamn, millions, huh?
The Tinder swindler.
So, so who's some famous pimps that we would know that you know?
Like personally, Charles. No, I don't think y'all would know none of them. Cause these like pimping, it's a lost art. A lot of them don't come out. Like
Okay.
they don't want the fame for it.
Right.
They can go to
right.
the penitentiary for it. Like I don't really do it. Like I don't do it, so I can come back and speak on it
Right.
because they can't put an open investigation on me because that's not what I got going on.
No, yeah. We don't want nobody.
I turned it to an LLC, so I'm good now. Like I want some different shit.
What do you feel like this obviously this network where it keeps everything kind of safe and some kind of order to the chaos, I guess, from state to state, city to city, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
What do you feel like what do you think keeps that intact? Like what makes everybody like just honor that like
Morals and principles. It's about how you build. Like you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, let's say if somebody was to invite you to do an interview, right?
Right.
They could do the interview and be about business, or they could be one of them motherfuckers send their homeboy after you when you leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's an honor amongst those type of thieves.
Right.
So that's the difference. It's about building bridges.
Okay. Networking, building bridges, not
so you got to realize the reason I brought Backpage to Tulsa was because in order for me to build a bridge with them, I had to have something to bargain with.
Okay.
I had to have a network to bargain with. Like you can come to my shit and eat if I can eat in your city.
Right.
But if it was nothing here to eat off of, it would have been harder.
So is it easier to find like girls in town, or is it easier? Is there like a certain place?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. That shit over, like damn near over with now. Like you got to realize these women nowadays are delusional. So like they can have nothing to their name and say I don't want no pimp.
Right.
You're not taking all my money. You ain't even got the money yet.
They're scared.
Yeah.
They think independence the way to go.
Independence. I mean, yeah, it's called renegading.
Okay.
And it's not okay.
Are they open for like attacks or like? I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen to them?
They go to a real city where it's really happening. That they get their ass beaten, their money took.
Oh shit! Okay.
Like this is how they'll pull it.
Right.
Pimps do it all the time to this day. They'll put on regular clothes, get in a regular car, drive to where these renegades is at. They get in the car with them. They'll say, "I got $1,000 for you." They get in the car with them, and they'll as soon as they get in the car and close the door, he'll say, "It's pimping. Break yourself."
So, I mean, what is a girl supposed to do at that point? Like, she just has to work for him, or what?
No, she gonna give up all this money and get the fuck on. Like they don't even want them type of.
Oh, I got you. So that'll kind of like give her the heads up, like this is not gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you don't want to fall under management. Then
nah, that ain't how that work. Renegades get their ass beat, bro. They don't survive. Like you have to come to a place like Tulsa to survive as a renegade.
Yeah. So how do you feel about Tulsa? Like, is this not the place to be if that's the type of shit you're on?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a pimp and you got some hoes, don't go to Tulsa because like it's too many renegades in the way. Like these girls is fucking the game up. So they on the internet selling it for $70.
Right. No. Okay. So we one of them renegade towns, huh?
Yeah, we definitely home of the renegades.
That's not good.
Like I just seen on Facebook a whole bunch of group of girls was arguing about being hoes and shit, and like I looked at it like, damn, it's just fucked up how y'all settle for $70 for a quick visit.
Right. Yeah.
Certain cities don't allow it.
Earlier you were talking about, you got 4 girls, right?
Yeah.
Do you consider you'd rather have quality or quantity?
You got to have quality because how you expect to go get a pilot from Germany here for one night without quality?
Right. So I feel like asking you the most amount of money is like just kind of an odd expectation. But like, what's a typical guy willing to spend on? You know what I mean? One of the higher class women or one of the nicer looking women. Are we talking like a couple bands? We talking
Or
like
you
10
talking about
bands?
in general,
Yeah, just like a single
or
visit.
something I experienced?
I'm in town for one night. Yeah, like
Of my experience, or in general? Which one you want?
Customer fixing to spend with you on a top
yeah. Listen,
On a top girl that she working? See, it's a difference when they work a dude and just exchanging.
Like if you could,
Okay.
put her on,
Like if she's dealing with him, like he's calling her phone and stuff, they'll give her whatever she wants.
Oh shit.
So there's people that go to the girls instead of going to you.
No, they don't never come to me. They don't see me.
Oh,
I don't exist in their world,
And she ain't
or they
never,
won't deal with the woman.
she never gonna talk about you either. Like,
Nah, that ain't how it works. Like they don't even know who I am. Like,
okay.
So
And
what's
so,
one of the biggest returns the girls brought in one day?
like off one dude or just the day's work. My
Day's
biggest
work.
yeah, days work.
with
Let's hear it.
between 4 girls, I've seen 75,000.
God damn, bro.
All-Star Weekend 2014, I seen 105,000.
So big events like that matter.
Yeah.
Super Bowls, All Star
Yeah,
Weekend.
you might go get Tony Romo. You might go get Dez
Hey.
Bryant. You might go get Jamar Chase. Like you don't know what this woman gonna go get.
It's like, do the girls ever sign like NDAs or anything if they?
Hell no, that ain't how this work. Look, I will tell them, I will fly them places.
Right.
Like I remember one time I flew Jasmine. This is a white girl by the name of Jasmine. Like to New York to work for an escort service that was dealing with
Okay.
people with Microsoft and Apple,
Oh, okay.
like top
yeah,
executives.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
don't have like no hotel, like some dirty hotel shit.
Nah, because I don't deal with hoes. I would deal with prostitutes, and I never dealt with a black woman.
Oh. So what? Like, why? Like, just
Because a black woman will make you pimp. The other foreign women's and white women going.
like I noticed you said white girl a couple times. So like, do you feel like white girls are the best way to like
in
start
that
off
game.
with
In that game, a snow bunny gonna win every time.
every time, huh?
They gonna win.
Okay. Okay.
Like look at her. A dude will fucking give her $100,000 in a matter of 20 days
Right. Okay.
off the idea of that he has her.
That's crazy, bro.
So they bring this money to you. So other than security, what do they get back?
I mean, they live a great life. They in the latest shit, nice homes, but at the end of the day, they gonna get broke.
You ever made all the girls like? You ever had all the girls just live in one place at one time, or like?
Yeah, they
live
all
with
would
you?
live together,
They all live together.
and I'll just go check in on all of them. Like,
Damn.
and I had my top chick would collect all the money. They wouldn't even pay me. They would pay my top chick. Like them 3 other girls didn't even know about me.
So do you get like a percentage? Like
No, I get all of it, bro. Like I'm issuing out the usage of money.
Okay. So they always got money in their pocket, but
Yeah, I'm managing the money.
Okay.
Damn, that's crazy. So you just make sure they straight and you get all the break.
Yeah, you get all the bread.
So what if one of them's expectations is a little too much for what she making? And
But trust me, the money that they making, it ain't no such thing as expectations too high.
man,
It's women. Look, you got to think. I know, a dude. His name was Minnesota. His name was Minnesota Red, right?
okay.
He knocked the chick at 18 years old at a college that was a virgin. There was a foreign exchange student.
Okay.
She sold her virginity for $800,000.
God damn, bro. So yeah, like that whole idea. It only takes one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
and you
just
can
got the
Google
right
this.
one.
It's a girl that sold her virginity for like $20 million.
Bro, that's crazy. Like, yo, that's crazy.
And that's on Google.
You did just say that you get all the money, right?
Yeah.
But then you just said with the kind of money they're making, how are they making money? You get all the money.
No. They make the money. They make the money. Don't get it twisted. Like I can't go out there and sell my ass. Like they make the money. You got a top chick. Well, most people call me your bottom chick or your top chick. She's in control. She's your voice.
Okay.
She's the one on the road with them. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna bring you the purse.
So do you pick a bottom chick or a top chick? Is that a chick that you feel like is a little bit smarter than the rest of them?
Nah, she's just the one that's down the most.
Okay.
So that's what you do. Top chick one that's just down the most.
Yeah, the one that really got your back.
Right.
How do you put that to the test? They got your back.
Oh, that's a hard. Like you can pimp for 10 years and not have a bottom chick.
You ever run skits on them just to test them and shit?
I test women all the time.
Ah, you're toxic, bro. I know you are.
I test girls. I just like if I start dating you, I'm testing you. Like
Okay.
it's a test.
What if they test you?
I'm a pass.
You good? Okay, you ain't gonna be mad or nothing like that. Like, you good?
So if people know who you are, I mean, people know who you are, right?
Yeah.
You have a chick come up to you trying to get on with you, and she's, like I said, she's a 10. You gonna pass her up?
Nah, they're gonna come with a choosing fee, preferably like 5Gs. Like it don't work. Like you can't just approach a pimp like I want to be down. Like you gotta come with that bread. Nah, they gotta come with 5Gs or better.
No shit.
What and if they fag off for another nigga and they try to come back, they gotta double that.
Yeah, damn, bro. So
what if it's a young, like someone that ain't
she ain't got 5G.
She can't come.
But she bad though.
Them looks don't even matter.
Don't even matter, huh? Okay.
Mindset.
It's all no, yeah, mindset and dedication.
You ever had a girl just fall in love with you over this shit?
Yeah, they all fall in love with you. They supposed to.
So do they think that y'all are dating? Or
they understand we're a team.
Okay.
It's a chain. Everybody is a link to the chain.
Because I feel like everybody with a girlfriend, they like, yo, me and my girlfriend's a team. You know what I mean? So how do you, if you're not fucking with them, yeah, if you're not fucking them and you're not, how do you, where is this magic puzzle piece that we're missing of this ism that you have?
All right, let me give you an example. Let's say I meet a girl right now, right? Let's say I'm still heavily involved and I meet a chick, right? And I want to pimp her, right?
Right.
I want her to become a prostitute, not a hoe, a prostitute, right?
Right.
I'll say, I'm going to fly you out.
Okay.
Right? I'll fly out and give her the best week she ever had in her life.
Okay.
Send her home. She will call me within 24 hours trying to get down with what I got going on.
Do you feel like you're setting the expectation right then for her lifestyle to change?
Yeah. See, but you can't make it like people don't realize pimps have to trick too.
Okay.
Because that's the only way you're going to get the bitch to get down. You're not going to be able to talk a bitch into giving you, like you can go meet a chick right now and say, I got to play for you 30,000. She going to get that 30,000. She's not going to bring that back if you wasn't doing some type of trick.
Right.
You got to get her mind, like, I want you to look like, you got to look like this, smell like this. And it's good to have a pimp. Like, women shouldn't sit without their legs folded or sit straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be aggressive like a man. It's certain things you got to break them into.
Okay. So is that why like white girls in particular seem to be the easiest to fall in place?
Yeah, that's the goose that laid the golden egg.
Or is it just because like are they the most desired? Are they like
just think if you was a billionaire, right?
Uh-huh.
And you want to cheat on your wife, you gonna get one of them girls from the hood or a high class woman.
Right. Yeah, I mean
it ain't no high. It's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like Marilyn Monroe, we would have never knew about her and Kennedy and them if it wasn't exposed.
Right.
That would have took that to their grave.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's just different.
You say there's any other official pimps out here in Tulsa that you would stand?
Just me and my cousin. I mean, other than him, because that shit they doing ain't pimping, bro. So they like at this point we more entrepreneurs than pimps. Like that's something that got us to where we are today. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the backbone of it. So like when I see dudes that call themselves pimping, bro, that's not pimping. You sending your girl to go fuck a nigga for $100. She fucking 10 niggas a day for $1,000. Y'all wake up tomorrow, y'all ain't got no money.
Yeah, it's that like junkie drug addict shit. Yeah, I feel you on that. So okay, so what makes it where you can tell whether she's worth that investment, that initial? Because I mean, you've got to went on some vacations or done something, bought a bitch car or something, and it not paid off. Do you take L's with that shit, or you just let it go?
Nah, because if you play it, you got to play it right. See, you don't take a bitch that thinks she know it all.
So you looking for certain personality traits?
No. I'm looking for potential. Okay. I go pick somebody up from the homeless shelter. She's gonna be loyal.
Right. Now, I've heard about like motherfuckers bonding bitches out of jail before and shit.
Yeah, bonding them out of jail.
That type of shit. Okay.
Because of without me, what are you?
So that's real. That's
yeah. You don't want the finest chick. You want to make the finest chick, or you can put a wig on a pig.
So you got that special eye where you just
no. It ain't even a special eye. I understand life, so I would look at you as if you ain't never had shit.
Right.
You don't even know what you desire in this world.
Right.
But you got potential to be the finest bitch I ever seen in my life. So Let me show you what that's like and take you back to your element.
It's working on me right now, bro. Like, goddamn, bro, you talk like poems, bro. Like,
But I'm telling you, this is how it go. You don't want a bitch that's already put together
right? Okay.
because she don't need you.
I feel like that's less. You gotta
Bro,
start
you're
providing
gonna
immediately.
you're gonna take a loss because once you put her up on a lick big enough, she's gonna walk off.
She gonna bounce, huh?
She's gonna
The
bounce.
loyalty, you gotta have that loyalty.
Like 3 of the girls I met was homeless when I met them.
Okay.
The 4 I stayed down with 4 chicks for 6 years.
Wow. Damn, that's
And when she got locked up, I never had a top chick again until I met Alexis, who's
okay.
currently in jail for something way different.
Right. Okay. When did she get out of jail?
Like she got like 35 years
Wow, bro.
for something way different.
Do you feel like the laws have kind of like fucked shit up a little bit too, as far as like the human trafficking? That's like,
Nah, see, they created them laws because we started doing the same thing that the presidents was doing.
oh yeah,
Politicians is doing. CIA do it all the time. They call it what, honey dipping, when they send a fine ass girl to convince you to snitch.
yeah.
Like it's the same shit.
Right.
See,
right.
when you start bringing girls from a background like that into a world like that, that's when they got to change the rules of
Okay.
engagement.
Okay.
Like that makes you stand out compared
To other ones, it's the way it's all in your talk. No bullshit. It's all in your talk because, like, I feel like I can make the devil daughter sell her soul. Like I really think like because the women I aim for is gonna, their fear is to go back to what they once was.
So, man, you breaking it all the way down for us, bro. Like, where did you get this charisma? Have you always had this, like, you talk well, you speak well, you're the way you put your shit together, man, it just flows good. Like, is that why you started rapping?
It's a craft. It's a craft, bro. No, I started rapping because I got dissed. Like I wasn't even gonna be no rapper. No. Let me rephrase that. I tried to become a rapper because it's my little cousin dream that got murdered. It was her dream, right? She was supposed to be on The Voice. She passed the first audition. She needed money to go back. She died in a love triangle, right?
Okay.
After that, I never got good. My motivation came from somebody dissing me.
Wow. So how long did you go back at that guy? Who was it?
I don't really speak on him, but he was from Tulsa. Everybody know. I just don't speak his name.
Man, I feel like he was.
They say I'm hating on him, so I don't speak on him.
I feel like I was going to ask you about somebody in particular.
Who is that?
Is this the guy?
Who? What's his name?
Gang Tie?
Yeah, that's what it was. He was the first dude to diss me.
So y'all had a back and forth. How long ago was that?
That was like 5 years ago.
Oh no shit.
That was 4 years ago. Right after COVID. It was during quarantine.
Okay.
So he dissed me, and the whole Tulsa came together.
And what made him do that shit?
Because I was popping shit on everybody.
So he just jealous?
Nah, I popped shit on him. He just responded.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't make a song about him. He made the song, and then my homeboy Go Yayo gave me a beat that he used to destroy a rapper. And I wrote, I Got the Juice.
I Got the Juice, huh? Is that the one we need to check out first?
Nah, it ain't on there. It got kicked off YouTube because at the time, YouTube, you couldn't shoot guns on YouTube. Videos.
So like you had a lit ass video.
Yeah, I was on a Hummer with a fucking military issue assault rifle.
Where's this video at,
The reaction video still on there, but the actual music video is.
But you ain't got a copy of the old video?
Nah, Wallace Productions might, but I don't have a copy of it.
Man, that'd be lit if we could get a hold of that. We'd be on some Nardwar shit there, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was different. So like that happened. Then the whole city turned their back on me, said I'm a hater, I'm a troll, and all that. I went to Atlanta. I took my last $30,000 went to Atlanta. Spent that shit before I made it to Atlanta on Off the Porch, radio interviews, shows, and
Off the Porch, shit. Bro. That's a pretty big platform, bro.
They charged me $7,000 for that interview because I had no followers.
Okay. Did you gain like just social media presence off that alone?
I gained resources.
Okay.
I gained resources. That was more powerful than
you got tapped in like another network.
Yeah, like they started to look at me like a boss of my own entity. So like now I can go do a show wherever I want to do a show at.
So what do you feel like the Sauce Walkers and shit like that? Is that authentic? Is that
Sauce a real pimp? He really
that's genuine? Huh?
Yeah, Yeah,
Bro,
he's still in it.
I love watching that shit because the way dude talk and shit, bro.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
just-
he's still in it. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's different. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm not in an environment. Like, if I move back to Houston, I'll be dead first in it.
right.
But
Right.
in an environment like this, you'll be wasting your time.
So why do you stay here?
Because I got a career here, but outside of that, like, if that ever fails, I'm going back to what I know.
Yeah, I heard you mention that a couple times. What is like your day to day? Like, what is your You just
robot specialist, building airplane parts for Boeing.
no shit?
Yeah.
So you like an engineer or something?
Yeah,
That's what's up, bro.
engineer and tactical mechanic.
Oh, okay.
I went to school for it.
Do you feel like your disability like led you?
I learned how to channel it. So
Because I don't feel like that's something everybody could just study and learn.
Like now I know how to use the speed of my brain applied to, like, I can read a book and never have to read it again.
Well, you very unique, bro.
Yeah, like literally, I took that test and I probably was in that class for like 6 months, and I fast tracked it and passed. I aced the test. Off of once I read it and it's said back to me, I can remember it.
Was there ever like any drug use in your?
Nah, I ain't never did drugs.
You smoke weed? You like drink? You don't do
I don't
nothing?
smoke weed. I drink a beer, some Hennessy.
Did you when you was younger?
Yeah, smoke hella weed.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
You feel like it stopped you, stunted you, anything like that, or what?
Nah, one time I got played out of me and my bitch got played out of 30,000 because I was high.
Oh, how did that?
And I never smoked weed again.
Yo, tell us that story, please.
All right, she went in the room with the dude in his big ass house. We in Lamona, Iowa.
Okay.
Big ass house. He had $30,000 to pay her tuition. Right?
Okay.
And I was high. I'm on the phone smoking. I'm listening to everything going on. And she can hear me cough. He can hear me cough on the weed. He can hear me cough on the weed.
Gave you up.
Yeah, he kicked out the house.
Damn. And so you just
I never did it again.
So you didn't really like.
That is a loss.
I mean, you didn't get it yet though, but you knew that
she was going there for that.
That it was gonna happen. And
if I didn't cough, it would have happened.
What if he was just looking for a reason, bro?
No, he wasn't looking for a reason. He was in love with her.
And like dudes just don't like that. Like if a chick's being managed,
it's like getting cheated on.
Really, they look at it like
men
that.
are that jealous. Yeah.
That's crazy, yo. Like,
yeah, a man can tell a woman, "I got 5." Just think about it. You can tell a grandma pay your rent for you, and you heard a nigga in her background. It's over with. I ain't paying nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I feel like to me, it's almost expected. You know what I'm saying? If like,
no, it's not because no, it's not expected.
Even from the sex work perspective, even if I'm seeing somebody, I project to the rest of the world like I'm completely single.
You're that okay, and that's the only way it'll work, huh?
That's the only way it's gonna work.
I mean, that's
so jewelry, clothes, car, girls. What would you say that your expenses are a month just for you to be you?
I got an overhead of like 7,000. Like I have to make 7,000 a month.
right.
I have to make 7,000 a month.
So what's like like a like not your most, but what's like a dope month? Like, oh man, I made a little extra this month.
Like as far as like all revenues coming in,
yeah.
Like my best month of this year, like let's say last year, my best month.
Yeah. 2023 best month, Jordan year.
All right, I went on tour with Filthy Rich, and I made like 34,000 off of merchandise.
What was that like?
And that was outside of my job, rapping.
How long was you on tour?
I was on tour for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
We did 8 shows in 2 weeks.
Wow. So, like, bro, why more artists don't come here? Just ain't no money here.
They can't afford it. The market. You got to think. I can't pay somebody 40,000 to do a show if people are not gonna buy tickets at $100.
I can't even give. Yeah, you right. Yeah, it sucks here. Huh?
No, it don't suck. It's just the market.
Because it just makes it for boring entertainment while you're here.
Not really. We just can't. People can't afford it.
Yeah.
You go to LA, you can get 20,000 people to come spend $500.
It's true.
So it's different.
So you feel like if you were in another state or another city, like maybe Atlanta or Houston, something like that, and you was, you're tapped in, you're doing well. Do you feel like you would make more money there just on
Yeah,
the
I
regular?
won't have a job, bro. I have some hoes working. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Even if you can make that much money at work?
No. Listen. You gotta realize the cost of living will always be the price of pussy. Like you gotta think. Your
Okay.
girl can go make one move a month, and that's $40,000.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. You touching some real cash.
Yeah, like that's a different ball game.
Oh, for sure.
But the lifestyle is so expensive, it don't feel like you're making money.
So you just kind of, yeah, I feel like your lifestyle is always going to adjust to what your income is. You know what I mean? Like,
No, but that lifestyle, you gotta stay in the latest shit. You gotta stay in the latest. Like when I lived in Houston, I leased a Rolls Royce for like 10,000 a month.
damn.
That's like 20. What was that? 2019? No, 2017. I leased
So
the
this
Rolls
ain't
Royce.
even like that long ago.
Nah, that ain't that long ago. Then when I was recently living in Houston before I came back this last year, that's what I was on.
How old are you?
33.
Okay. You
You
just
still actively pimping now?
Nah, because the environment I'm in, it don't make sense.
too many renegades, huh?
Not even renegades, it's no real money here because they done fucked up their market. It's
Right.
kind of like if they bring a new drug here, right? And they're selling that drug everywhere else is selling top dollar, but here they're selling it for $2 for a hit.
Right.
It's no money. You fucked the economy
Yeah,
up.
yeah. That's definitely how weed is out here. Shit. Uh, what what's your end game in all this? Like, what do you plan on doing? Like because you're getting 33. You mentioned marriage. You mentioned you want kids. I mean, you got to be coming up on that clock where you're like, bro, I need to have these things done by a certain age, right?
Nah, I mean, I don't think it's a certain age. It's about finding the right person. So
Okay.
like that shit is like my go-to. Like I can lose everything today, and I can go get a bitch from the shelter and put $500 in her, and I can go make 10,000 in a weekend.
Right. That's like dribbling the ball to you.
Yeah, because I know the game. Like I have a place I will take purposely if I ever whenever I fall off from gambling or whatever I was doing in my 20s. It's a city I can go to, and it's a guaranteed 10,000 in 2 days.
Do you ever feel bad, like if things don't work out or something, whatever the case may be? Do you ever feel bad that maybe you took a female away from something that she could have?
Nah, it always work out because I'm taking a woman from nothing and making her
Okay.
something. So it always work out.
Right. So, what do you feel like? Is every girl like for this? Like, is it? Do you ever like kind of invest and you can kind of see a little bit down the road that like maybe she's not cut out for this, or maybe
Nah, because fear is more powerful than love.
really? Okay, that's a good way to put it. Break that down for me.
Okay, you do it with your girlfriend that's in love with you. It's certain shit she's just not willing to do, right?
Right.
You do it somebody out of fear of going back to what they once was. It's a lot more she's willing to do.
I got you. I got you.
So fear is gonna always be more powerful than love.
What's one of the craziest stories of your life and your lifestyle that you could tell us? Now,
Like in what category, bro? I have a lot of crazy shit I didn't endure, bro.
So let's start off with your childhood. What's the craziest story you got from your childhood?
Watching my daddy get picked up by the feds at church,
Oh, damn.
6 years old.
You ain't never gonna forget that, bro. That's
Yeah,
cold.
regular day. Just think y'all going to church on Easter.
So where's your pops at now? Is he straight?
He in Oklahoma City. He has a floor company, do floors.
Okay.
Buff him and wax him. He make like 160,000 a year.
Damn.
It's the biggest like floor company in
So pops did
Oklahoma.
well for himself. Like, do you feel like that's important? Like, you stack some bread and then invest in yourself at some point?
Nah, he did that coming out of penitentiary when he got a job at a hotel, learning how to buff and wax floors, and then he looked at that as an opportunity to pimp that game, and he pimping the fuck out of it.
So he's just applying the game
The
with other
same
measures.
methods to
Okay.
janitorial
So this
work.
is like a you can't fail scheme type thing. Like, bro,
Nah,
you
it's a
can't,
mindset.
as long as you keep this.
As long as you have the vision in anything you're doing, you're going to win.
Bro, I feel like I take L's all the time, bro.
But
Like,
look at them as lessons.
that is true. I always do try to learn something because otherwise it's just wasted heartache. You know what I mean? But sometimes I do like. You ain't never had like a toxic girl that you just kept going back to, no shit like that. Bro, I be having them problems, bro.
How toxic? You have a toxic when you keep going back to?
Bro, I had, bro. My baby mama toxic as fuck, bro.
Man, I had a bitch so ungrateful. Told me I did everything for her. I bought her a Benz and she didn't want it because it said it looked like I bought it from somebody.
Yeah. Oh yeah, bitch will take Christmas presents, all that shit back to get her something she want type shit. It's like, bitch,
Nah, she had it her way. Like, bro, just imagine like everything she wanted. Like I was willing to put her through school and everything.
right?
I just wasn't her type of dude. She couldn't accept the P.Nice side of me.
So what like does that? I mean, does it hurt your feelings? Do you give a fuck? Like,
Nah, bro. How can you be hurt from somebody not wanting something they never wanted?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's a good
You
way to
want
put
the
it.
best for this person. They don't want the best for themselves. So how can you get mad that they don't want it coming from you?
That's true. They didn't want it anyway, so
So yeah, you just get mad at yourself at the end of the day.
that's a good way to look at it, bro.
I see you shot man. How much that necklace cost like that?
This one, it was like 6500.
God damn, bro.
No, I only paid 6500 for this one.
Do you feel like that's just like a small investment though? Times get hard, you can always get rid of your
You
change.
you ain't gonna never get the value, but it's gonna open up doors for me that I can't walk through. So just look at it like this. Say I go to a club in Atlanta and I got this shit on, they gonna treat me like something, right?
Okay.
It's just gonna get you in places that you normally
It's
wouldn't.
like a
be able
little
to.
key or something.
Yeah, like when I first started rapping, when I went to Atlanta, bro, I bumped in a young Dolph in the club and sent 10 bottles to a section.
Right? Did he appreciate it?
Yeah, they called me over there. Like,
That's
hey,
what's up.
go get him. Woo, woo.
So that's the bait. It's kind of like to show that you're willing to invest in it.
Yeah, you have to.
That's what's up.
How can you still afford this lifestyle?
Nah, because I got other stuff going on, like companies like clothes.
You invested with money you was
Yeah, like it's clothes, my career, entertainment. Like I charge like somebody can hit me up on Instagram like, hey, would you come do a radio interview? And I charge them like 4,000-5,000 for me to go out there and do it. I go on tour with somebody and can make 15 grand. So like I built a brand and now I'm just reaping the benefits from it.
Man, when I hear you talk about rapping, bro, I feel like there's a little bit of passion in your voice about it.
Yeah, I'm passionate about rapping now.
Like you started off of this, but do you feel like you kind of like
Yeah, you have to at some point the game changes in the players. The players of the game change.
let's say you blow right now, fucking bam, dude, you fucking get 1 million views overnight on some music shit, right?
Yeah.
But what if you start making more money off that than you ever could off this? And
Off of what?
like would you pick rap or like
right now, if I was pimping, I wouldn't pick rap over being a pimp.
really?
I wouldn't pick nothing over being a pimp.
So like the ism comes first, huh?
Yeah, the ism pays for it. It don't have a value to it. It's only gonna go as far as you take it.
Right. Okay. So do you ever like they say you got a son? Do you feel like that's just naturally going to be invested upon him, or do you feel
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna teach him the lifestyle in the way of the world because, like, believe it or not, y'all are like what you're trying to become, what you're trying to accomplish here. You got to pimp the game to get what you want out of it.
right?
No matter how you want to look at it, it's all the same shit.
Right. So our idea of pimping or this Hollywood idea is this like dark stigma, yeah, smacking bitches.
Nah, that is half the story because look at it like this. Y'all running a campaign right now, right? You got more interviews coming,
right,
and you want people to see your personality and how y'all getting down on what y'all doing, right?
right.
So, or y'all running a campaign.
I got you.
You interview one person, and the next person come, and then people catch on, and it become this big entity, this brand. And then once y'all get to a certain point, you're looking at, all right, what can we do with this?
Right. What can we mold this into? You know?
It's the same thing.
Man, like we all kind of like
Pimping is everywhere, bro.
Yeah, everybody's kind of pimping to a certain extent.
Like you get a girlfriend. Let's say you get a girlfriend, right?
Right.
You dating this woman, and you want her to learn how to cook, clean, be a quality woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All these different things. Keep your nails done. Keep your hair did. Don't go out the house like that.
Right.
What do you think that is you're doing?
You You trying to make her something that you want, like something.
No. You trying to elevate her, right?
Yeah, you trying to. Yeah, you love her. You want to see her do better. You want to.
Yeah. So that's how that works. It's all the same thing. But people, they didn't put so much in movies and in shit that they look at pimps like, oh my god. Like when you see Sauce Walker with them girls in the mall and they pulling out 50,000 out their purse to buy something, do it look like he's beating their ass for that money?
Right.
They willingly giving it to him.
But you gotta think from the pimp's perspective. I gotta make this look good, but then you hear these horror stories about like, but you saying that's not really pimping though. Like this.
But that's not. But think about it. Sometimes you might have a girl, you might have to beat her ass.
So you're not against that necessarily.
I ain't never had to do it, but I'm not against it because I know dudes that do it.
Would you ever? I've always stopped myself from shit like this. Like, see somebody kicking a dog or something, that's one thing. But you see somebody whooping on a girl, it's like, man, you don't know what she did.
Man, listen,
you know what I
listen,
mean?
bro. I'm gonna say something because he said the worst thing I ever seen pimping. Right? I met a pimp in Chattanooga. He had a house full of teenagers. He was pimping.
Okay. Damn.
Boys.
Shit.
Kitty porn, like selling themselves.
So yeah, what about that? Like, not only the pedophilia is fucked up, but like, what about like, yeah, like, what about homosexuality? Would you pimp dudes if they was making money?
Nah, bro, I'm against homosexuality.
So you're not going to support that even if it bring a bad.
I'm a God friend, man. That's a sin. That's the ultimate sin.
Got you. Yeah.
I ain't never even had a threesome
with two girls.
Two girls. It's the same as if I did it with a girl and another man.
I do feel like it's a little bit of one of those things where it's like, man, two girls, that's not gay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but still,
when you hear gay, you think two dudes. You know
yeah, but I have nothing against gay people. But I'm not about to. If I'm not willing to lay down with another man, ass naked, kissing on a woman, I'm not gonna do it with two. Like.
Why I gotta expect that out of her?
The only difference between a threesome with two men and threesome with two women is the societal.
Right. Well, you hear about two dudes and they're like, that's a train. You hear about two
train
girls.
And a threesome is two different things.
Okay, break that down.
A train is where I hit, you come after me, right? A fucking threesome, we all getting busy. We all doing the shit
at the same time. All right.
I ain't never been into that.
I feel like, man, you gotta have not on some weird shit. You gotta have like some kind of weird. What's your like? You never get mad. You never get anything, like, bro.
I get pissed off.
How do you express that shit? Like, are you?
I go stunt, bro. I don't give a fuck if I spend my last money stunting on the nigga. If I'm pissed off, I'm gonna prove a point.
Right.
See, the difference with me and everybody else that in what I do is I manage the hustle. I don't manage the money. Like I know I want this car. I want this. I want that. The money is gone before I even get it.
Right.
So I know I gotta make more. I can't stop making.
Okay.
Like you gotta think. You can look at a dude that managed the hustle and blow all the money. He's gonna have more than that person been saving for 10 years.
So do you feel like you invest in like your rap shit? Do you invest in that?
Yeah, I didn't invest over $100,000 in rap.
Right. That's crazy. Do you feel like there's a certain dollar amount that somebody needs to invest?
I mean, now I'm established to where I get paid for it, so now it's all good. It's all profit.
Kind of reinvest that money back into it.
Yeah, like it was a point in time I gave up, bro. Like Tassa made me give up, made me think I wasn't good enough. My mama was like, "You should go to Atlanta." I hit up this DJ Big Rich. He told me go holler off the porch. They said $7,000. I had 30,000 in my name. $7,000 of them. I gave New Music Mondays $4,000. That's 10,000.
So you said you willing to spend your last to invest in it?
I mean, you have to
because you know it's gonna work.
Because ain't nobody else gonna believe.
That level of confidence you have, man, is something else, bro. Like it's.
I mean, if we're not gonna do it for ourselves, we're gonna give it to us.
It's true.
How invested would you say you are in the local scene right now? Music wise.
Like, I only listen to people I fuck with. Like him, I'm interested in his music. Like I actually tonight became a fan of some music for the first time. Like outside of people I fucked with. Like walked in and you had his mixtape playing, the quality, his sound, and the way. It's something I can ride to. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's different shit. Like to become a fan of something. Like that was my first time. It was my actual first time.
You ain't never just thought about just popping out here though and just hitting motherfuckers or something. Maybe the shit would be different. Like how long has it been since you performed here?
Never.
It's not like
performed in Oklahoma City in February, but
Is it like the idea that like a lot of local artists are doing like free shows and just
Yeah,
open
it's
mics,
nothing
shit
wrong
like
with
that?
that. It's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. You just
But you got to realize, like, when I got blackballed, I was considered a liability. No club would allow me to perform.
when you say blackballed, like how does that work out? How did
I went after the golden ticket. Like I went against everybody.
so you felt like going and like you was going against the grain just
That's what they looked at it.
just because of like who your op was at the time?
I mean, it wasn't even my op. It was like I said he wore the same pants and everybody feeling his hurt.
Right.
That's all it was. It was like it was no beef. Like we seen each other, we
Right.
fighting. I didn't even know him. He was a kid at the time. I think he was like 19. Like
Okay.
I was like
okay.
29. What the fuck I look like beefing with you? Like you know what I'm saying? I never even knew him. I was just quarantining, bored, cracked the fucking funny.
Damn. Okay.
You said that you got like a top 3 or top 5 local artists.
Talent wise, or who I fuck with.
If you were talent wise, who you think is pretty dope?
All right, I'm gonna pick a person from each category. Radio wise, the shit I heard earlier probably was the hardest shit that I think can go on any radio station in any city and get spins. From the production level to the way there was artist music. There was
Right.
like real artists.
Right.
Like it's the difference between a rapper and an artist, right?
Right.
All right. Then you go to game banging, like drill music, right? I'm gonna have to go with D10.
Okay.
Females, I'm gonna have to go with Deezy. And then just overall, like spitting, I'm gonna have to go with Mike.
Okay. I feel like that's a respectable list. Like,
Yeah.
so do you feel like is that your like your circle, your friend group is like some of these rappers, or do you feel like you just like if there's no other? I feel like millionaires hang out with millionaires, right? Losers hang out with losers. Who do you hang out
Like just bosses, bro. Like Don, like I got like my inner circle, the people I call on to is
with? Right.
Don Walker, Lotto, um, he owned Three Leaf, Don, the other Don, huh? Don, yeah, not Don Williams. He owned his last name Hall. I can't think of his first name, but I look up to like millionaires.
Right. Like, do you feel like like who's your biggest influence now, or like who do you see that's like I feel like everybody. Some people have more than one, but I feel like everybody's got like man in the back of their mind. They're like, man, that dude's lit. Like who's somebody
my
you would look up
biggest?
to?
I mean, my only person I really look up to is my father. So like, I try to keep his legacy going.
Right.
Like his
Okay.
name is P.Nice. Like I'm
That's
carrying
important.
that torch. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm carrying that torch.
When's the last time that you recorded?
October. But I do when I record, I do so much music.
I feel like we want to hear some P, bro. Like you got to come out sometime, bro. Like,
bro, I'm out. Listen, bro, I go out every weekend. They love me. I'm downtown doing my thing, bro. I actually got an event coming up with the women of Tulsa. Like, top who gonna be the top rapper? I'm hosting.
okay. So once again, bro, I feel like rap is a big deal to you. It's important. You feel like that's like the best, like
because like bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I didn't do what I did, bro, you gotta understand this, bro. Like I opened up doors for a lot of people that they just haven't accessed it yet.
Right.
Like
right.
if they can go to Houston and fuck with TSF, they're gonna ask them about me.
Okay.
Like, hey man, you heard P.Nice?
Right.
Like you go to the strip
right.
clubs in Houston, like me, y'all know P.Nice. He's from Oklahoma.
Bro, you can just take over this local scene, though, bro. Like,
Yeah, but I just don't fit in with the genre that they accepting right now.
Right.
I don't identify. Like I won't rap about drill shit. That ain't never been me.
If you want to rap about shit that pertain to you, like
I have to be authentic.
You want to be authentic.
And you will get paid for being yourself. Like
right.
I can't just go make a song like Moneybag Yo because everybody like Moneybag Yo.
Right.
I don't want to be like a designer type of rapper.
Okay, so do you feel like a lot of these rappers nowadays, like even like mainstream artists, like you feel like a lot of that shit's just bullshit?
No, I just think it's all timing. Like everything is timing. Like if you catch the right wave, you can change your life overnight.
It's true, bro. Motherfuckers go viral all the time.
Yeah, like you just gotta catch the right wave. That's all you gotta do.
So you said that Gang Kai this you, that's how you started making music, right?
Yeah.
Was it like an actual beef there? Was there actual problems there? Or was it
Nah, he did. No, I thought it was funny because all the people I grew up with was in the video. Like the whole North Tulsa, that video, The Hope. Like everybody came together to
Right.
put him up there. So I'm like, all right, it's war then.
So
You know?
what was the reason for him to come out and diss you though?
Because-
Everybody diss you.
you
Because I
popped
said
out
he wore the
first, right?
same pants.
You say he wore the same pants all the time?
Like in every video, he had on the same jeans.
That's why he dissed
Yeah,
And
that's
so
why he
motherfuckers
dissed-
just like instigated the shit out of that or what? Like,
No, they was feelings was hurt because they looking at me like, why you just can't help him?
I mean, bro, you just made a statement. Like, you weren't even
Yeah, like that's who y'all look up to.
And you feel like you got just blackballed over that type of shit?
I
Like,
did get blackballed.
how many diss tracks y'all have out against each other?
I did one. He did like 5.
Damn.
He actually dissed me on one of his last albums.
Have you ever
The song Otis, that's about me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about me.
Y'all ain't ran into each other since all this bullshit back in the day? Bro, that
Nah,
sound like that can be
never seen.
squashed easy.
Nah, bro, I don't have no beef with him. Bro, look, I hang around with like real street motherfuckers. Like if I got into it with one of these rappers, like they're
Right.
gonna take it there.
Right.
It ain't about me.
Right,
It's
right.
about like cousins that's fresh out the
Right.
penitentiary for attempted murder is gonna crash the fuck out if somebody put their hands on me. So I can't entertain certain shit.
They're not
because-
gonna let you do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like if somebody see me at the fight, like they pulling pistols out, like they ready to kill something.
Right.
So I have to be careful with the shit I entertain.
I got you. You got a higher responsibility almost.
Yeah, because of my
You know
cousin.
motherfuckers gonna do
I
it.
got partners that'll crash out behind this
You know
shit.
motherfuckers gonna do it, so you're like, nah.
Nah, that ain't worth it. Like if people was
Right.
calling me, like, bro, do we need to pull it? I'm like, bro, nah, that's a kid, bro. Just let him
Nah,
breathe,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I don't even know him. Like it's
Like,
cool.
bro. It's not even that big of a deal, yo.
Yeah, so it was never no beef, but Tulsa needed a beef. We kind of
Right.
like stirred the pot for him.
Bro, yeah.
We got the music scene jumping at that point in time.
Over some beef. People like beef, bro.
So who's one of the biggest artists you would say that you opened up for or you performed on the same stage as? Either going on tour.
My biggest moment was meeting Free Ricky Ross,
Ooh.
and he knew who my music was.
The real Rick Ross? Or?
The real Rick Ross,
real
at
Rick
Big Splash
Ross?
in Tulsa.
Hey.
He knew what my music was. He walked up to me, and I didn't even recognize him.
Man, I met Rick Ross at a book signing in Oklahoma City one time.
Yeah, his book.
Like,
It was
bro,
for his book. He was at Big
yeah.
Splash with the book.
Bro, he a lot smaller than I thought he was gonna be, but I mean, dude's genuine as fuck, bro. Like he was
and that meant more to me than meeting Puff Daddy.
He'll look you in your eye when he talks.
I grew up looking up like people like that. Like
Yeah.
you look at them like, damn, they really came from nothing and made
Right.
millions.
Right.
So that's how I look at it.
His story's crazy too. Shit.
You got a favorite DJ in the city?
Big Rich.
Rich. What do you think about KO?
KO.
KO Locals to Legends.
That's my guy. We grew up in Turley together. Like
Hey.
that's my dog. Like
Hey.
I'm talking to him to this day. Like that's my dog.
So you still kind of tapped in with
No,
the
I'm
music
really
scene.
tapped in with the
You
music, bro.
tapped
Listen,
in, bro. You
I'm just
underplaying it.
not accepted as far as fan base. Like if I can put on a free show right now. And they won't come.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just don't involve myself.
People ain't very supportive out here. I feel like.
Nah, they ride waves. They gonna support what's going on.
Right, yeah. Whatever's popping, whatever.
But that was my motivation. Like I needed them to hate me. Because without them hating me, I probably would have never met Sauce Walker, Filthy Rich, J Diggs.
You pay for any big features?
I feel like that's bad investment.
That's bad investment?
Just think, what little baby charge for a feature right now? 100,000?
Something probably crazy.
Yeah, you go give him 100,000, you might not make that.
How much was like Sauce Walker charge though?
Sauce Walker probably do 5. You might make like the way it worked. You have to get 1 million streams in a cycle, which is 7 days, to get $10,000.
Bro, that ain't very much money at all.
No one costs 10 to book South Walker.
Really?
So
10 to book them, and then yeah, you still not. That's not guaranteed at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he does shit like that every now and then. But
yeah, and Sauce Walker don't even like tossing niggas.
really?
He had a show here like 7 years ago. I never forget this shit. Well, nobody even really there. He was performing. Big Rich was the DJ. And he had on all white. He performing on some bullshit. Somebody threw a fucking drink with Coca-Cola.
Bruh.
They chased his ass out that club and beat the fuck out of him. He don't really like tossing.
Bro, I feel like the city was like that back in the day, bro. Like Club Lex and shit, bro. They just beating all the rappers up, bro. Like,
But that so I was walking and tuned the dude up. So
that's crazy. I
yes,
feel like he don't play, but at the same time, I feel like, you know what I
yeah, he
mean?
really from the streets. Like some people, real street motherfuckers.
At a certain point, though, it's like, bro,
If you was to give somebody some game that was thinking about possibly trying to, pimp or run some women, right?
Yeah,
What would be the prep talk or the game you would give them?
run a cold ass campaign. Walk it, talk it, put clothes on it. When you approach that woman, she gotta know. She gotta be able to smell money. Like
right.
can't just go tell a woman any old thing and think it's gonna pan out. Like you really gotta really show us some shit, or it's not gonna work.
You put pressure on yourself or what? Like,
You just maybe go watch the Mac.
you ever get nervous? Nothing like that, though? Like, man.
Not because, bro, my
You say go
confidence.
watch the Mac, bro.
My confidence is so high.
You confident in
The
a
craziest
motherfucker.
thing I ever did as a rapper is winning a Capitol Records with an empty backpack and told them this was $500,000. I need to talk to whoever in charge.
Oh shit.
And they was like, well, you got to book an appointment. And I set the backpack up there and walked away. And they went and got the dude and all that shit.
Damn. Hey, it worked though, right? That's good.
It worked like a motherfucker.
That being said, do you have any comments you would say to the viewers that are watching right now? Any shout outs that you'd like to get off?
Stay authentic, be yourself. Like really, really chase your dreams and understand the work you got to put in, the long nights, the dedication. Like you damn near should want to sleep till you get to where you're going.
Right.
You should be up studying, understanding what it is you're trying to do. Like you shouldn't want to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So my best advice to anybody out there watching this to understand this, like, it's not hard to become what you're trying to become. You just got to put the work in because a vision with no action is just a dream.
Is pimping easy?
Nah, this shit ain't easy. And I want to give a shout out to everybody though, the whole state of Oklahoma, everybody that's really out here grinding, really trying to make some of themselves and just keep right foot forward, chest out, and just believe in where you're going. Like don't never get away from negative thoughts. Get away from people that's telling you you're not gonna make it, or you're not gonna get there, or you never will.
No, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate your time, man. You got a link tree or some links that we can drop the music? Or
Yeah, just P.Nice or PNP Nice on every platform.
every platform. Hey, man, y'all heard it here first, man. This is the outlet where we stay plugged in.